Hi, I'm Martin Farney from Waste Less Works, and welcome to the West Fork of the Bitterroot Home Deconstruction Yard Sale video. This is a 4,000 square foot house, multiple vintages, and there's lots of great material that we're pulling out of here, recycling, denailing, keeping it out of the landfill, and making it available to you at what I consider to be fair prices, and I hope you do too. Welcome, come on in. What is under this wood trim? Is it a massive beam? Let's find out what actually is under this beam. We have a metal I-beam. Come look at this. This is about 8 inches wide, and I bet you we're about 8 inches tall, but I don't know yet. Stay tuned. And we have some great materials like this OSB full 4x8 sheets available for sale. And we're gonna just walk through and you'll see a little of the process of deconstruction and some of the materials that we've recovered so far. Not everything presents well yet, but it will be denailed or priced accordingly. Here we have a pile of live edge trim. Here is board and back siding. This is a full 4/4 or 1 inch thick. It's a mix of pine and fir. It's stained or sealed with linseed oil on one side, and it's a random pattern, but you'll see it looks amazing. Now over here on this side we have some interior paneling, which is also a mix of pine and fir. It's made into shiplap, and I'll show you a picture of how that was installed. Kind of funky, kind of cool, rustic and warm. You can't do better than wood, natural wood in a house. I love it. There is a really great selection of windows coming out of this house. It's 4,000 square feet and a lot of glass facing the river, the West Fork of the Bitterroot. We have plate glass that, oh goodness, just shy of 6 feet. No, excuse me, it is 6 feet. By 5.5 feet. Then behind it we have sliding glass door panels and 2 windows that match that are 71.5 by 71.5. We have 23 of these BCIs. There's 1 on the building and 1 shorter and 1 in here. So there's 25 total, but 23 are matching. In this portion of the house, the subfloor is 3/4 of an inch. It is glued, screwed, tongue and groove. It's not gonna come up perfect, but it's gonna be pretty darn usable. There'll be 300 square feet of this, maybe 400. I'll get back to you on that. Pile O insulation. This house has a ton of good R30 in the lid. There's a bunch of R19 in the walls. Lots of insulation. The siding is one of there's a lot of great material in this house for siding. This is all a mix of pine, fir, run-of-the-mill, 4/4. It's a random board and bat. So not every single bat is 6 inches. Not every single board is 10 or 12. They mixed it up. They sealed it. It looks great. And there's a lot of this material coming off. It's cleaning up really nice. They didn't nail the crap out of it. From what I gather, this is the newest portion of the building. The framing is more than likely 2x10 floor joists. Maybe they're engineered floor joists on both levels. The subfloor is probably similar to what we saw before, glued, screwed. So we'll see how that comes up. We try our darndest to save it. You can get a good idea of the trusses. That probably is a 3 or maybe a 412, but looks like a 312 from here. We'll sell the trusses and metal probably as one lot, and the OSB sheathing should come off of that. So if you want to build a little cabin, this could be the kit right here. More windows than what you need perhaps, but it sure is tidy. Welcome back to week 3 of the West Fork deconstruction project. We have a large steel I-beam here behind me that we uncovered in the first episode. It's 33 feet long, 9.5 by 8. It's super solid. I guess they did that to not bring down the beam height too much. It's probably overbuilt. We're into the last phases of the project. There's the remaining 1950s house, and then behind us it's an early 2000s addition. And there's some great material. We don't want to transport it back to Missoula. We want you to come down, buy some stick framing, 2x4s, 2x6. There's trusses, metal roofing, whatever you need, we got. You'll see the list. I mean, toilets, windows, doors, and it's all gotta go. I don't want to transport it. Let's save some fuel. Come here, get what you need, and hopefully we'll be out of here just after Thanksgiving. So you can call or text 406-396-1710 or email wastelessworks@gmail.com, and we'll see if we can provide you with the materials that you need here in Darby or at our storage yard at 2604 Industry Street in Missoula. That's near Murdoch's. 406-396-1710. Thanks for watching. I'm Martin Farney from Wasteless Works. Let's keep salvaging buildings and putting great recycled materials in your hands.